Kerala, a state situated on the tropical Malabar coast of southwestern India, is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the country. Named as one of the 10 paradises of the world by National Geographic Traveler, Kerala is famous especially for its ecotourism initiatives. Its unique culture and traditions, coupled with its varied demography, have made Kerala one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world. Growing at a rate of 13.31%, the tourism industry is a major contributor to the state's economy. Until the early 1980s, Kerala was a relatively unknown destination, with most tourism circuits concentrated around the north of the country. Aggressive marketing campaigns launched by the Kerala Tourism Development Corporation the government agency that oversees tourism prospects of the state laid the foundation for the growth of the tourism industry. In the decades that followed, Kerala tourism was able to transform itself into one of the niche holiday destinations in India. The tagline Kerala God's Own Country was adopted in its tourism promotions and became a global superbrand. Kerala is regarded as one of the destinations with the highest brand recall. In 2010, Kerala attracted 0.66 million foreign tourist arrivals. Kerala is an established destination for both domestic as well as foreign tourists. Kerala is well known for her beaches, backwaters, mountain ranges and wildlife sanctuaries. Other popular attractions in the state include the beaches at Kovalam, Kapad, Chirai and Varkala. Backwater tourism and lake resorts around Vembanad Lake, Kumarakom and Alappuzha. Hill stations and resorts at Munnar, Wayanad, Nalliampathy, Bagaman and Ponmudi. And national parks and wildlife sanctuaries at Faya and Araviculam National Park. The backwaters region an extensive network of interlocking rivers, lakes, and canals that centre on Aleppi, Kumarakom, and Pumnamadar also see heavy tourist traffic. Heritage sites, such as the Padmanabhapuram Palace, Hill Palace, and Mattancherry Palace, are also visited. The city of Kochi ranks first in the total number of international and domestic tourists in Kerala. To further promote tourism in Kerala, the Grand Kerala Shopping Festival was started by the government of Kerala in 2007. Since then it has been held every year during the December-January period. The state's tourism agenda promotes ecologically sustained tourism, which focuses on the local culture, wilderness adventures, volunteering and personal growth of the local population. Efforts are taken to minimize the adverse effects of traditional tourism on the natural environment, and enhance the cultural integrity of local people. Historical context. Since its incorporation as a state, Kerala's economy largely operated under welfare-based democratic socialist principles. This mode of development, though it resulted in a high Human Development Index and standard of living among the people, led to an economic stagnation in the 1980s. This apparent paradox high human development and low economic development led to a large number of educated unemployed seeking jobs overseas, especially in the Gulf countries. Due to the large number of expatriates, many travel operators and agencies set up shop in the state to facilitate their travel needs. However, the trends soon reciprocated, with the travel agencies noticing the undermined potential of the state as a tourist destination. The first travel agency in Kerala, Kerala Travels, was founded by Colonel G. V. Raja of the Travancore royal family along with P.G.C. Pillai. By 1986, tourism had gained an industry status. Kerala Tourism subsequently adopted the tagline God's Own Country in its advertisement campaigns. Aggressive promotion in print and electronic media were able to invite a sizable investment in the hospitality industry. By the early 2000s, tourism had grown into a fully fledged, multi-billion-dollar industry in the state. The state was able to carve a niche for itself in the world tourism industry, thus becoming one of the places with the highest brand recall. In 2003, Kerala, a hitherto unknown tourism destination, became the fastest-growing tourism destination in the world. Today, growing at a rate of 13.31%, Kerala is one of the most visited tourism destinations in India. Major attractions, beaches. Flanked on the western coast by the Arabian Sea, Kerala has a long coastline of 580 km, all of which is virtually dotted with sandy beaches. Kovalam Beach near Thiruvananthapuram was among the first beaches in Kerala to attract tourists. Rediscovered by backpackers and town seekers in the 60s and followed by hordes of hippies in the 70s, Kovalam is today the most visited beach in the state. Other popularly visited beaches in the state include those at Kapad, Alappuzha, Natika, Vadanapalli Beach, Churai Beach, Bepur Beach, Murari Beach, Fort Kochi, and Valkala. The Mushapalangadh Beach at Kanna is the only drive-in beach in India. Backwaters. The backwaters in Kerala are a chain of brackish lagoons and lakes lying parallel to the Arabian Sea coast. Houseboat or Ketiyavalam rides in the backwaters are a major tourist attraction. Backwater tourism is centered mostly around Alappuzha, Kollam and Kumarakom. Boat races held during festival seasons are also a major tourist attraction in the backwater regions. The backwater network includes large lakes such as the Vembanad Lake, the largest among them, linked by 1,500 km of canals, both man-made and natural and fed by several rivers, and extending virtually the entire length of Kerala state. The backwaters were formed by the action of waves and shore currents creating low barrier islands across the mouths of the many rivers flowing down from the western Ith range. Hill stations. Eastern Kerala consists of land encroached upon by the western Ghats. The region thus includes high mountains, gorges, and deep-cut valleys. The wildest lands are covered with dense forests, while other regions lie under tea and coffee plantations or other forms of cultivation. The western Ghats rise on average to 1,500 m elevation above sea level. Some of the popular hill stations in the region are Munna, Bagaman, Paithalmala, Wayanad, Nellyampathy, Elapidakar, Pyramid and Ponmudi. Wildlife. Most of Kerala, whose native habitat consists of wet evergreen rainforests at lower elevations and highland deciduous and semi-evergreen forests in the east, is subject to a humid tropical climate. However, significant variations in terrain and elevation have resulted in a land whose biodiversity registers as among the world unregistered trademark's most significant. Most of Kerala's significantly biodiverse tracts of wilderness lie in the evergreen forests of its easternmost districts. Kerala also hosts two of the world unregistered trademark's Ramsar Convention-listed wetlands. Lake Sasthamkota and the Vembanad Kul wetlands are noted as being wetlands of international importance. There are also numerous protected conservation areas, including 1,455.4 km² of the vast Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. In turn, the forests play host to such major fauna as Asian elephant, Bengal tiger, leopard, Nilgiri tahr, and grizzled giant squirrel. More remote preserves, including Silent Valley National Park in the Kundali Hills, harbor endangered species such as lion-tailed macaque, Indian sloth bear Ursinus ursinus, and gaur. More common species include Indian porcupine, chital, sambar, grey langur, flying squirrel, swamp lynx, boar, a variety of Catarrhine Old World monkey species, grey wolf, and common palm civet. Many reptiles, such as king cobra, viper, python, various turtles and crocodiles are to be found in Kerala again, disproportionately in the east. Kerala's avifauna include endemics like the Sri Lanka frogmouth, oriental bay owl, large frugivores like the great hornbill and Indian grey hornbill, as well as the more widespread birds such as peafowl, Indian cormorant, jungle and hill myna, oriental darter, black-hooded oriole, greater racket-tailed and black drongos, bibull, species of kingfisher and woodpecker, jungle fowl, Alexandrine parakeet, and assorted ducks and migratory birds. Additionally, freshwater fish such as cod and brackish water species such as chutachi also are native to Kerala's lakes and waterways. Events, festivals. The major festival in Kerala is Onam. Kerala has a number of religious festivals. Thrissur Puram and Chettikkulam Grabbarani are the major temple festivals in Kerala. The Thrissur Puram is conducted at the Vadkamnathan Temple, Thrissur. The Chettikkulam Grabbarani is another major attraction. The festival is conducted at the Chetakulungra temple near Mavelikara. The Sivaratri is also an important festival in Kerala. This festival is mainly celebrated in Aluva temple and Padanyalam Parabrahma temple. Padanyalam temple is situated in Alappuzha district of Kerala, about 16 kilometers from Mavelikara town. Perumala Perunal, Manakad Perunal are the major festivals of Christians. Muslims also have many important festivals. Quachai Musaris Biennale, Kerala is also known for the many events conducted by the Ministry of Tourism for tourist attractions. Quachai Musaris Biennale, the first biennale in India, was conducted in Quachai from December 12, 2012 till March 13, 2013. The government contributed about 12-150 million on the event. An international Koya Fest is conducted annually that is aimed at developing the Koya industry of Kerala and tourism. Grand Kerala Shopping Festival. To further promote tourism in Kerala, the government of Kerala started the Grand Kerala Shopping Festival in the year 2007. Since then it has become an annual shopping event being conducted in the December-January period. During this period, stores and shops registered under the GKSF offer a wide range of discounts, VAT refunds, etc. Along with the guaranteed shopping experience, shoppers are provided with gift coupons for a fixed worth of purchase, entering them into weekly and mega lucky draws. As compared to shopping festivals held in other countries, this festival converts the entire state of Kerala into a giant shopping mall, incorporating not just the big players, but also the small and medium-scale industries. Through this shopping festival, the Kerala government intends to transform the state into a hub for international shopping experience and thereby launch shopping tourism in the state. Ayurveda, medical tourism, promoted by traditional systems of medicine like Ayurveda and Siddha, is widely popular in the state, and draws increasing numbers of tourists. A combination of many factors has led to the increase in popularity of medical tourism, high costs of healthcare in industrialized nations, ease and affordability of international travel, improving technology and standards of care. However, rampant recent growth in this sector has made the government apprehensive. The government is now considering introduction of a grading system which would grade hospitals and clinics, thus helping tourists in selecting one for their treatments. Culture. Kerala's culture is mainly Hindu in origin, deriving from a greater Tamil heritage region known as Tamilakam. Later, Kerala's culture was elaborated on through centuries of contact with overseas cultures. Native performing arts include Kudayattam, Katha Kalia Euro from Katha and Kalia Euro, and its offshoot Kerala Nottanam, Kuavu, Mohiniyattam, Thalal, Padayani, and Theyyam. Other arts are more religion and tribal themed. These include Shivaitatune Dakam, Aperna, which combines dance, rhythmic hand clapping, and Aishal vocalizations. However, many of these art forms largely play to tourists or at youth festivals, and are not as popular among most ordinary Keralites, who look to more contemporary art and performance styles, including those employing mimicry and parody. Additionally, a substantial Malayalam film industry effectively competes against both Bollywood and Hollywood. Several ancient ritualized arts are Keralite in origin. These include Kalaripayattu and Payattu. Among the world's oldest martial arts, oral tradition attributes Kalaripayattu's emergence to Parasrama. Other ritual arts include Theyyam, Porakali and Kathayottam. Kathayottam is a ritualistic symbolic representation of human Bali. Folklore exponents see this art form, with enchanting Wela Euro-structured choreography and songs, as one among the rare Odi Dravida folklore traditions still preserved and practiced in central Kerala in accordance with the true tradition and environment. Typical to the Odi Dravida folk dances and songs, the movements and formations of dances choreographed in Kathayottam are quick, peaks at a particular point and ends abruptly. The traditional songs also start in a stylish slow pace, then gain momentum and end abruptly. Kathayotta Kalaris, run by Kathayotta Ashans, train the group to perform the dances and songs. Normally, the training starts about 1 to 2 months before the season. Young boys between 8 to 14 years are taught Kathayottam, a ritual dance in the house amidst a big social gathering before the portrait of the deity. Early in the morning on Bharani, after the feast and other rituals, the boys whose bodies are coiled with silver wires, one end of which is tied around his neck and an arecanut fixed on the tip of a knife held high over his head, are taken in procession to the temple with the accompaniment of beating of drums, music, ornamental umbrellas, and other classical folk art forms, and richly caparisoned elephants. All through the way to the temple tender coconut water will be continually poured on his body. After the circumambulation the boy stands at a position facing the Sri Korval and begins to dance. This ceremony ends with dragging the coil pierced to the skin whereby a few drops of blood comes out. On this day just after midday the residents of the locality bring huge decorated effigies of Pamapankalia, Hanuman and extremely beautiful tall chariots in wheeled platforms, and after having darshan the parties take up their respective position in the paddy fields lying east of the temple. During the night, the image of Devi will be carried in procession to the effigies stationed in the paddy fields. On the next day these structures will be taken back. A big bazaar is also held at Chettikulungra as part of this festival. Kuthiyottam is the main Vasipadi of the Chettikulungra temple, Mavlikara. In respect of fine arts, the state has an abounding tradition of both ancient and contemporary art and artists. The traditional Kerala murals are found in ancient temples, churches and palaces across the state. These paintings, mostly dating to between the 9th to 12th centuries AD, display a distinct style, and a colour code which is predominantly ochre and green. Like the rest of India, religious diversity is very prominent in Kerala. The principal religions are Hinduism, Christianity, and Islam. Jainism, Judaism, Sikhism, and Buddhism have smaller followings. The state's historic ties with the rest of the world have resulted in the state having many famous temples, churches, and mosques. Recognizing the potential of tourism in the diversity of religious faiths, related festivals and structures, the Tourism Department launched a pilgrimage tourism project. Major pilgrim tourism attractions include Guruvara, Sabarimala, Malayachur, Paradisi Synagogue, St. Mary's Foreign Church Kuravi Langad built in 105 AD, Atukalpingala, and Chettikulungra Bharani. Advertising campaigns. Kerala tourism is noted for its innovative and market-focused ad campaigns. These campaigns have won the Tourism Department numerous awards, including the Das Golden Stater Award for Best Commercial, 2006, Pacific Asia Travel Association Gold Award for Marketing, 2003 and the Government of India's Best Promotion Literature, 2004, Best Publishing, 2004 and Best Tourism Film, 2001. Catchy slogans and innovative designs are considered a trademark of brand Kerala Tourism. Celebrity promotions are also used to attract more tourists to the state. The Kerala Tourism website is widely visited, and has been the recipient of many awards. Recently, the Tourism Department has also engaged in advertising via mobiles, by setting up a web portal, and distributing wallpapers and ringtones related to Kerala through it. Threats to the tourism industry. With increasing threats posed by global warming and changing weather patterns, it is feared that much of Kerala's lower-lying areas might be susceptible to beach erosion and coastal flooding. The differing monsoon patterns also suggest possible tropical cyclones in the future. Awards. The state has won numerous awards for its tourism initiatives. These include, 2014, ITB Berlin's Golden City Gate Gold Award for Print Campaign, 2014 UNWTO Ulysses Award for Innovation in Public Policy and Governance for Sustainable Tourism, 2012, Kerala Tourism wins Silver Prize at the Golden Gate Award of the International Tourismus Bar Paragraph RSE Berlin, 2005, nominated as one among the 3 finalists at the World Travel and Tourism Council's Tourism for Tomorrow Awards in the Destination category, Das Golden Stater Award for Best Commercial, 2006, Pacific Asia Travel Association, Grand Award for Environment, 2006 Gold Award for Ecotourism, 2006 Gold Award for Publication, 2006 Gold Award for e-Newsletter, 2005, Honorable Mention for Culture, 2005 Gold Award for Culture, 2004 Gold Award for Ecotourism, 2004 Gold Award for CD-ROM, 2004 and 2003 Gold Award for Marketing, 2003 Grand Award for Heritage, 2002 Pacific Asia Travel Writers Association, International Award for Leisure Tourism, 2000 Euro 2001 Government of India, Best Performing Tourism State, 2005 Best Maintained Tourist-Friendly Monument, 2005 Best Publishing, 2005 Best Marketed and Promoted State, 2004 Best Maintained Tourist-Friendly Monument, 2004 Best Innovative Tourism Project, 2004 Best Promotion Literature, 2004 Best Publishing, 2004 Best Performing State for 2003, 2001, 2000 and 1999 Award for Excellence in Tourism. Best Practices by a State Government, 2003 Best Ecotourism Product, 2003 Best Wildlife Sanctuary, 2003 Most Innovative Use of Information Technology, 2003 and 2001 Most Tourist-Friendly International Airport, 2002 Most Eco-Friendly Destination, 2002 Best Tourism Film, 2001 Outlook Traveler, TAAI, Best State that Promoted Travel and Tourism, 2000 Euro 2001 Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry, Award for Best Marketing, 2003 Award for Best Use of IT in Tourism, 2003 Galileo Express Travel and Tourism, Award for the Best Tourism Board, 2006 Award for the Best State Tourism Board, 2003, see also. List of tourist attractions in Kerala, notes and references. External links, official website of Department of Tourism, Government of Kerala.